I mean, of course I would bow down to my man.
No.
if
What
he-
Andrew was saying,
Oh,
the guy
okay.
was saying.
I mean, it depends on where it is, where the place is. I wouldn't go to Virginia. But I mean, if it's like Paris or something,
So
then
if you're married?
yeah.
Okay. Depends on the place. So
Mm-hmm.
you get to pick, basically.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. So you're just conditionally submissive, so long as it suits you.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the perfect
You
way
do
to put it.
realize in relationships there are going to be situationships or decisions where like not every single outcome is always going to be the outcome you want. Like that's just part of life also.
Maybe just like not in my relationship.
How would you know that?
Well, if it comes to that, then I'll just break up with them.
So you've been married to a guy for 2 years and one of his decisions you like slightly
I mean, I wouldn't be married to someone like
inconveniences
that
you?
in the first place.
You wouldn't be married to somebody who, within the confines of that relationship, you might be inconvenienced by something?
It depends on how deep it is. So if it's not like that big of a deal, then I don't really care. But if it's something that like changes where I live, then yeah, I'm going to be definitely.
Do you want to be a stay-at-home wife, like not have to work? Like let's say he makes $1 million a year. You don't have to work.
Yeah.
Would you be
Yeah.
fine? But in order for that lifestyle to continue, he's like, we need to move here. And that location maybe is not as desirable as the location you're currently in. But he's like,
go
we
to
have to
Virginia.
move there.
Well, it's a good thing that I'll be an anesthesiologist, so I'll be able to make close enough to $1 million. So we don't have to rely on his money then. And I can move wherever I want.
But you said you'd be fine
Yeah.
not working.
I mean, I'd be
So
fine.
you'd end
if
the
it-
relationship.
I wouldn't end the relationship. I just start working, so he doesn't have to work. If we did have to move somewhere that was like inconvenient, like Nevada, I'm not moving to Nevada.
Even Vegas?
I don't like Vegas. I just don't like it.
So you're dating a guy who makes $1 million a year, everything taken care of. He's like, let's move to a major metropolitan city that, okay, whatever, you don't like Vegas, that's the end of the relationship?
If it's like somewhere like Southern Carolina or something, then no.
Well, I'm talking about Vegas.
Well, I don't like Vegas, so yeah.
Okay, so?
Well, I would start working, and then I would provide for him.
Okay.
If it comes down to that, I will.
So you would rather work a super stressful job, he just gets to kick it, lay back, he stops working because you don't want to live in Vegas.
Yeah. Like, why would I want to live in Vegas?
Why would you
Like, all
want to
my-
work 10 hours a day? I don't know.
It's not 10. I mean, for
Okay,
an
whatever.
anesthesiologist, you get to choose your own times.
Well,
And
you said you're
sometime-
going to make $1 million. You're going to be having to work a fuck ton to make $1 million as an anesthesiologist.
It depends on where it is. So California, you can probably work 3 to 4 days. Sometimes they have call days.
Nick, can you
They
do anesthesiologist Los Angeles? What's that website that is the like salary thing?
It's not $1 million,
what is
but
that?
on the higher end, it can range up to like 800K, 900K.
Yeah, but maybe after you've been doing it for maybe 10, 20 years, I don't think immediately out of, look, I'm not an expert in the salaries of anesthesiologists right out, is it med school they go to? I don't know.
Yeah. So
Is it? I don't know. You can usually just,
I think the average, I mean, on the high end was, I think, 400, 500K. I don't know about California, but just anesthesiologists overall.
And you want it in LA?
sure, just Los Angeles is fine. While we're waiting for that, we have Adzilla here. Let me hook it up. Hook it up. Thank you, Ad. Appreciate your patience there with the TTS. He writes, appreciate it, bro. Here's 10. I agree. We have to try and get Gustavo back. Like Andrew Wilson once said, he's the best. Yeah, we need to get him back. The offer's there, but look, you know, it's really not a hard job. You just stand in the back. You don't say anything. You look in the camera, and you have to wear a military uniform. So anybody in Santa Barbara who wants to basically be a male model for the Whatever podcast, DM us. Jet Trooper, thank you, man. So, yeah. Do you have it?
Yeah, I do. Ready?
Yep. Make it bigger. Okay, median salary
Okay.
just shy of 500,000. X
Yeah.
out of that.
So I was right.
Well, initially you said a million.
No,
so-
I said on the higher end. So there are people that make way more than that.
Well, it looks like. Well, yeah.
Well,
but
I
like
just
the
talked-
top 90. The top 90% is 587,000.
Yeah, but I've spoken to some people that make 900, 800K, and it's a lot more than you think.
Okay, well, I've spoken to billionaires. What? So?
No, I'm saying anesthesiologists. So I'm saying the higher end is still like, it's not as rare as you would think. So I think those statistics
My
are
girl, you
actually
got a
wrong.
B in plant biology. Let's not assume.
Oh, actually, that's like, my GPA is still pretty good.
Let's not
Like, it's not-
assume that
I would get into med school 100%. Like with those grades, if I keep that up. 1B is not going to ruin my life.
All right. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's on your permanent record. It's on the
You're
permanent
trolling,
record.
Brian.
It's true. Fucking that shit's on the permanent record forever. They're gonna see that
Oh,
that
okay.
B, and they're gonna be like, wait, why did she UCSB, pretty good school, but then she went down to Santa Barbara City College? They're gonna be like, you know what?
Yeah, but
I guess she could like be a nurse or something. I don't know.
That's not how it works, Brian.
You know how many people go study biology in college with the hopes of becoming a doctor,
And then, yeah,
and then
they don't do anything.
become a doctor?
Yeah,
Med
I know.
school's super competitive.
it is, yeah.
Yeah. I'm just a Debbie Downer for you tonight,
Yeah.
aren't I? Yeah. And especially anesthesiology.
Ology, it's, yeah.
Yeah.
Either that or
It's
dermatology.
Very competitive.
It
Very
is.
competitive. Anyways, okay, so what about you? Your thoughts on the video?
I personally don't want to be in a relationship like that, so I don't agree. But I
What
guess
if it's your twin flame? What if it's
no,
Drake?
I actually wouldn't even do it for him either. That's crazy.
Girls
That
won't do. Girls won't put in the bare minimum.
no, because
For
I see myself more
billionaires.
I see myself as more of like a leader than him. Anyway, I feel like he's kind of toxic right now,
you
and
want to
he doesn't want to
lead
be the
Drake?
best.
Okay.
No, I mean mutual for us. I'd say it would be have to be
Mutual,
mutual,
okay.
and I don't think he would want that. So I don't
Probably
know.
not.
So probably
what about
I-
you? What do you think?
If I were just to stay home, chill out, relax, you better believe I'm going. What the hell? Like, you. I'm sorry, I can't. Like, oh yeah. Well, yeah. I just feel like if they're taking care of everything, why not? Like, I'm here, I'm there.
What do you think?
I think that I would obey my husband. I would be as submissive as I could be.
Good word, obey. It's a good word.
It's in my marriage vows.
Oh, you're married, right?
Yeah.
Oh, we haven't gotten to the right. We're getting to the relationship status. The bow video. Would you bow for? I don't want to say the perfect man. Would you bow for a really good guy?
If I really like them like a lot, then yeah, like
He's a
low-key.
good guy.
So here's
We'll leave
my
it like
thing
that.
is like I feel like that's just like kind of how I am. Unfortunately, like I'm very much like a girlfriend. So like I don't know.
Lover
If I was
girl.
like really like down bad for a guy, then like yeah, unfortunately, I feel
Okay.
like I feel like
Would you bow for a guy?
For a billionaire, yeah.
For a billionaire?
Hey, I see you, girl.
Not a millionaire though. Like a guy who made $1 million a year.
No.
You wouldn't bow.
A million cannot do that much in California, at least.
I mean, $1 million's still in California very
pretty
good.
good.
Oh, it is?
I don't think
Oh,
so.
you? She doesn't. Okay. Would you bow for a good guy that you like?
Yeah, I would bow for a guy I really liked and millionaires, billionaires, like, whatever to keep myself and them too happy.
Guy who meets you in the ice cream parking lot.
No, not it, unless
guy.
it was like I had more feelings for him.
Gotcha. What about you? Would you bow for a good guy, a good man?
Probably like a billionaire, but not like a good.
Not. Wait.
Not like a just like.
What about a
like
millionaire?
good guy. Millionaire. I mean, like how much? Like 800
$1 million
mil?
a year. He makes $1 million
1 mil
a
a
year.
year?
$1 million a year. I know it's not
Probably
very
not.
much. Probably not.
No.
Oh boy. What's the threshold? 5 mil?
Or like 10,
10 mil a year.
10 mil.
You'll do a bow,
Yeah, I'd
10
be submissive and bow.
but not for 5 mil,
No.
7 mil.
No.
It's got to be 8 figures a year for you.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you? Would you bow for a good man?
I would not. I feel like, well, it depends. If they pay me a lot, like per bow, then we can probably charge like 10K per bow. Then I would.
Bruh. All right. What about you?
If he bows to me, then I'll bow to him. If we bow together, yes. Because I already know that I'm gonna have to be the main one making decisions, or at least it has to be equal in my personal relationship. I already know this, so yeah.
Okay. What about you?
So I would. Yeah, I would. I think, you know, I'm a lover girl, so like, honestly, like, you know, if you respect me, like, that's all that matters. If you respect me, you give me like whatever I want, and you're just like kind to me, then yeah, like, you know.
Well,
I'm
okay.
submissive
A
and
man's job is not to give you whatever you want.
Why not, Brian?
Exactly. Why not?
It's not a man's job.
Hey,
It's
look
not
at them.
a-
They're beautiful. They work hard. Someone might.
What if
No,
what if
you
a
know what?
woman's want is unreasonable?
It's never unreasonable.
Bro, I'm just gonna
universe
kick you
will
off because you're
decide
fucking
that.
trolling.
What am I?
I'm
what am
not.
I
I'm
getting?
you're fucking trolling.
What
I'm
is
not.
unreasonable that is like for me? I would say like a pair of shoes. You know what I'm saying? Something
I
simple.
know.
Like,
It's
what-
not like too
Yeah,
much.
what am I gonna ask for that's unreasonable is my thing.
Like, I'm
Yeah,
not gonna
that's
ask
what-
for
like,
a mansion.
realistically.
She's been
Though.
she dated a guy for 1 month.
That
she
was
asked for a
kinda-
$2,000
well, they broke
purse
up. Clearly,
It's-
it didn't work.
Okay, if you
because he didn't buy the purse.
he